In case you want to pick any captain, we no be Salah with everybody. If he backfire out, Mapu caveat there. If it backfire because Salah can score hat-trick twice. Yes, so my people, now welcome again to another episode of FPL with the Republican Fantasy Premier League with the Republican. My name is Life Jacobs, and I know they here alone because I there with the man with Sabi himself. Olamide is here.
Oh yeah,
like the first day of the year.
as
One of my favorite line that year. With that, Olamide, how far now?
I do. That the be now.
I do alright. How the FPL done they beat to you so far this season?
I no go lie, man. We're just hanging in there. As they go talk for English, cause if like say this season one rocket somehow, man. I mean, even the usual self, the people we expect to go always deliver. Sometimes they be like, see, they don't even want day for you. I mean, we just rocket down.
And this officially now my worst FPL season ever. Ever. Like for all my seasons. I don't do like 6 seasons now. Yeah. And my worst ever and I be this one. But hopefully I will service something before the end of this season. But first we'll go to the best players for this weekend. People return the best points this weekend. Yeah. And we get Matt Doherty there, Reece James there, Kevin De Bruyne with 2 goals there. Ivan Toney score hat-trick instead of there. Kai Havertz score 2 goals instead there among. Also Trent instead there, he keep clean sheet and he get assist. Coutinho returned 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah. Fraser said 1 goal, 1 assist. Mahrez 2 goals and Danny Ings said 1 goal and 2 assists. I think now he give over the weekend. Peter Schmeichel said keep clean sheet against West Ham when they play 1-0. Yeah. So Alpha, which of these players will be your team and how you take enjoy them?
Funny enough, none of these players will be my team. None of these players will be my team. I think my biggest regret will be I don't get Ivan Toney for my team because I feel say in they play against Norwich. So this not a relegation battle where we expect them to deliver to them to get goals. I know disappoint. I mean even at 2 penalties, but then he get those 2 goals. And that player too where I feel say I put for my team and Doherty. You know, he don't finally come back into the team. For sure, Emerson Royal come off from that team. And it's looking like if Tottenham go on a good run, this guy could definitely get returns. Not to mention this King, where does they come up from injuries. James say, you know, that one a steady banker for points. If you know be goals and assists or a clean sheet. So now one person where I feel say I go return to my team anytime soon.
So for these people, I get Trent and Kai Havertz, and then also I get Coutinho. Coutinho was a no-brainer because he get double game week, so I've been there. This week was kind of nice, even though my team, Man United, we lost 4-1. But then, now FPL, De Bruyne special, De Bruyne and Mahrez special, so they do this thing. Also, we'll move on now to the people who get double game week for week 29. They see the list of the players will be no-brainer. Liverpool get double game week, Arsenal get double game week, Tottenham get double game week, Everton double game week, Newcastle and also Brighton. Which of these players you think say we even look beyond these players today? Of course, Salah na no-brainer. That one no-brainer.
Like 1 point. Now Arsenal, now come on. Now like goals go plenty. Like 4 or 5 they supposed pack give them as usual. I they look at Son, man. I feel in a time where I feel say Son supposed to step up with this. He score 1 goal against Everton, and like United they play. United are not stable at the moment, So goals supposed to do that much. You mean Son supposed to pop, and against Brighton, so Brighton don't lose that early ginger he gets now, so they collect goals now. So definitely the Son go. I feel say Son go pop. Not too sure about Richarlison because no what's in Everton. They really do this.
We don't even understand what they do. We have to sack the manager again.
You get. I mean, for Joe Willock, how many goals that one they score? I mean, now Newcastle, yes, they did resurgence, but they play
Chelsea and Everton. They play Everton. And very strong
fixtures. Exactly. Don't look at those 2 teams.
But they did good run, Shao.
Yeah, they did a good run. They did a very good run. Meanwhile, I wouldn't say they go relegate before.
8 games without losing. 3 draws, 5 straight wins.
These guys, they don't escape relegation. Who would have thought, man? Very good January business from them. We they saved their season. Saka don't get very good run. I wish I don't put that for my team, but I always stay skeptical about putting that for my team because of my bias against Arsenal. But this guy, no problem.
Remember, say for FPL, no bias because if they say I have bias against people, and then they play the draw point. Because Saka last weekend give 1 goal, 1 assist, and he
gets return at least every other game. So they're very, very good player to advert because if Arsenal is scoring, it's definitely coming from this guy, Odegaard or Lacazette. Assist goals. So definitely, and you say Arsenal they're on a very good run now too. This guy is definitely my pick for this week. Salah. He scored their last game, so I think it's about time he bounced back. Brighton and Arsenal goals with definitely plenty.
Yeah, from the man himself, Brighton Arsenal, Salah na the banker to bank on. We'll go talk about captain picks later, but then we also know say no, Salah. If you don't captain, what you get? I remember move on now to the most transferred in players and the most transferred out players for this week. One of the unsurprising most transferred in player na Kulusevski for me. I get the Reece James back from injury and he done the distance. But Kulusevski, like I say, they get 1 assist for every other game when they play now. How far? What do you think? Now, for 6.1, a good business to bring him into your team?
Yes, a very good business. The guy just enter. But he take this. Oyinbo go say he take it to Premier League like duck to water. So he just enter like say he done there before. And bad at bad, he go get assist. After scoring that in first goal against City. And he don't they give steady returns. Guy 1 assist again against Everton for midweek. So definitely a very good price to get. At 6.1, a very good price to get in your team. Very cheap option.
Harry Kane back to scoring form.
More
2 goals against Everton.
That price
for 12.3. No, 12. But if for people get Ronaldo, if one they think of swapping Ronaldo for another premium striker. Harry Kane.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you think this form we don't find now. You hope that he maintains over time because my problem with Tottenham is you
don't know which Tottenham will play.
You don't know which Tottenham will play. They go win 4-0 this week. Next week they go lose 1-0. They go draw. So I know that's too sure. So for that kind of price, a big risk score.
One of the players right now, Philippe Coutinho. If they don't find form and they play just behind the striker, Danny Ings and Oli Watkins, and they push string for inside there. How far? And he get goals for body too. So for 7.4, should no brainer.
I mean, so say when he first come, I think his first game when he scored
against Man United,
against Man United. And the second game after that, he scored again. Then he went on this, doing this drive till he came back. So. I don't, and throughout that time, Aston Villa said don't get some kind of issues.
Yeah, they lost. So
we don't really know whether Aston Villa don't come back to Aston Villa we know on just their last result, just fluke result. So, but for 7.4, that's where you supposed to consider too.
And plus, they get very nice run of fixtures. For the next 5 games, very very good.
Yeah,
fixtures.
For that price, now you're supposed to consider Coutinho.
So you don't hear from the man instead. People sabi this team, they play this team. Saka, James, and people you think to bring into your team to make sure your team good. And he was transferred out. Unsurprisingly, Ronaldo did it. So that's why I tell you, one of the most transferred out players now Ronaldo. So who do you bring in to replace Ronaldo? Harry Kane or somebody like that. So you see, I'm most transferred out. James Maddison did it. Jota did it. Diaz, because Diaz they injured obviously, and then Bowen too is injured. In breaking leg for the last game.
Exactly.
Any surprises for this place for the most transferred out player?
I know no surprises, man. I think the only surprise has to be Jota, but I mean, say Diaz on the start now. I don't know if na Diaz or na Jota go start. So that's this thing about day. So I guess that's why many people push and come up for the team.
Yeah, plus Diaz they come back from injury too. So he never still come back with the same. Because Firmino is still injured, so and then in with Luis Diaz and they share him. So one go play, one go play the next day. So he did. So these are the most transferred out player this weekend, and this surprising because almost everybody there either injured or out of form. Ronaldo don't even know whether they could play for Man United for this thing. I beg, move on to the next one. Players where FPL managers must get this weekend. If you don't get this in, now sin. How he takes Reece James for defender 6.2. Midfielder, of course, the most expensive FPL player, Mo Salah 13.2, and also Son Heung-min for 10.8 million. How
most expensive, but I mean,
premium defender, premium midfielder, both premium midfielders. So.
I mean, if you find differentials, maybe you go consider them, but at least maybe you consider 1 or 2 because if they compete for league now, especially almost everybody will get these 3 people. But I mean, look at 6.2 and
Chelsea get.
He's expensive for a defender.
Because if he gets 6.2 this and then Trent for 7.1, man, that's
cool. But definitely, at least they're assured of say clean sheets supposed day or assist or goals.
Yeah, Chelsea, they play very sweet games. They don't reschedule the London game between Chelsea and Arsenal, so hopefully the game will come in between one of those fixtures.
Yeah, so this weekend Newcastle for
Newcastle
for home. Yeah.
Okay. Bench one, sell one, and start one. Which one? Which one it go be?
Yeah, definitely the start Salah. I go definitely start Salah. I go bench Reece James. I feel I go sell Son. I go
sell Salah, bench Reece James, and sell Son.
You got start Salah.
That's hard. That's hard. But Tottenham they get 3 games in hand, so they get 3 extra games on everybody else. So those games will come in double fixtures and all those things. So Son and Plessing where you go to think to you sell away, they sell them out. But we'll move on. As a manager, you must have any of those players. So players when they available, where would they see they look? Luis Diaz that one they very injured, very injured.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, I don't know whether an injury. I mean, they say don't fly go Portugal. They do this one, and we don't even understand. But in the 75% chance available for this weekend, whether I go play against Tottenham, and he scored for the return fixture when he scored a fine bowling. Yeah. Also, Gerard Bowen, them need to substitute and change him come on for the last game because he gets injury. We don't know whether he will come back.
You don't try for us.
You don't try. You don't give men points. He give men points. No, but you're a good fella. You're a good fella. So these players, they're not today available for this weekend. We're not sure whether they go play or whether they go play. So hopefully, just keep your eyes open. They check your team. Let's move on now to our captain pick. I go want to take this one from this angle now. We know say Salah get double game week and the rest of them. If one day differential, because everybody around the world, the captain Salah this weekend, no doubt. So differential captain now. Who you go captain? Differential captain. We get Saka there. We get Son. We get Richarlison. We get Willock. And also Neil Maupay there.
Oh, yeah. You know, considering everything, definitely Willock out of
contention. Harry Kane did somewhere for this year, so
I think I even prefer to even captain Harry Kane
than Son.
Yes, I prefer to captain Harry Kane than Son because Harry Kane definitely in playmaking ability. So if he's not getting you goals, he's getting you assists one way or the other. So I go prefer to captain Harry Kane if I don't captain any of these people for here. Definitely Harry Kane.
So your differential captain, Harry Kane.
Yes.
Okay, I won't go left from everything else and say differential captain. Our captain Saka. Saka they very rich vein of fun right now. Everything good they happen for Arsenal, they come through the young man.
Yeah, true.
So won't go on since the last game. If you do it for against Leicester, Leicester na team where Arsenal sabi.
Yeah.
So and Liverpool, anything can happen. Two big teams they play. Even though that game now for Emirates, I think. So
that for Emirates.
Yeah, so you know Emirates. Anything can happen. Say what.
Liverpool the parent enter with this.
I like the fact that you don't even you just
this sorrow.
For Liverpool they find title. They won't wait for trouble.
Exactly. I know they always be Liverpool they always pack and give us now. I just wonder 4, 5. Like that's what they always pack and give them.
And Jota now, Mr. Arsenal these days. Jota entered the last game. Jota come sub and score 2 goals.
One header self.
So
yeah, but I understand the Saka selection.
Yeah,
if Arsenal do anything, it definitely comes from him too.
Yeah. In case you want to pick any captain, will not be Salah with everybody. If he backfire out, Mapu caveat there. If it backfire because Salah can score hat-trick twice. So if it backfire for you, but just in case you want to do something else, we don't give you options where if you explore. Harry Kane did there, Son did there, Saka self did there. So just in case you don't want to pick Salah, but pick Salah. You rather be safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry.
That is that. Thank you, say you join me. Say we'll do this one together. Don't forget, say if you still join us, follow the links where they under there. Follow us. Yeah, the league already they close, but so nobody else will join the fantasy table. But next season still, they no worrying. But in case you join us, my name is Life Jacobs, and this
Olamide
is here. Bye bye.